The 31 in the Interstate Batteries R&R Waste Initial Ideas car, that is James Hansen from Orwell. Car number 76 from North Granville, New York, and the Horde's Car Care, Brenda's Chop Shop Teal, that is Kyle Horde. Johnny Bruno on the outside, and car number 22 in the Bruno's Towing car. Car number 211, the City Limits Nightclub car, that is Anthony Ryan, excuse me. The 28 is Andy Badger, and the 15 is Mike Ryan. Here we go. 3 wide off the start already. Adam Piper in the 66 car, out with the lead. Mike Perotti in second in the 30. Johnny Bruno is third in the 22. Good battle side by side for fourth. Matt Bilodeau on the outside. The 31 of James Hansen on the bottom. Give it to Hansen right now. Andy Badger off the top of the 28. Badger brings it back and will stay green. Adam Piper in the 66. Here comes Mike Perotti on the bottom. Perotti trying to take the lead down the back chute. Mike Perotti in car number 30 on the inside. Adam Piper hanging on by his fingernails on the outside. He'll give up the spot. Johnny Bruno sideways in turn 4, hangs onto it. Matt Bilodeau in the 32. Johnny Bruno, all kinds of trouble all over the racetrack. Bilodeau in the 32 spins around. Johnny Bruno almost went off the top in turn 1, and we'll go yellow. Oh, Steve, help me on that. Jesse Durkee, excuse me. I want to say Jesse Switzer. I knew that was wrong. He's an asphalt guy. Jesse Durkee running in the King of Dirt class, and Mike Ryan running in the Limiteds tonight in car number 15. Anthony Ryan in the 211. The 28 is Andy Badger, and Matt Bilodeau, one of the top drivers in this division, going to have to come from the back. Back under green, Mike Perotti in the 30. Johnny Bruno looking racy, puts a wheel underneath Adam Piper down the back chute. Bruno in the 22, Piper in the 66 up high. Side by side out of turn 4, and give it to Johnny Bruno in the 22 car. Bruno on the bottom, Piper on the outside lane up into the marbles. Here comes James Hansen in the 31 car. Hansen trying to take third spot away from Adam Piper. Not going to do it this time. Piper up again on the outside lane. Hansen trying to get it underneath him, but no room at the end. Not enough momentum for the 31. Anthony Ryan in trouble down the front chute, the 211 car. Oh, Mike Perotti breaks. The leader's in trouble. Johnny Bruno to the lead. Mike Perotti is out of it in car number 30. Adam Piper in the 66. James Hansen in the 31. Perotti is going to come to a rest over in turn 3, and that'll bring back. Johnny Bruno in the 22, Adam Piper in the 66. That'll be your front row for the restart. 5 laps complete, 3 remaining. James Hansen and Kyle Horde, here they come out of turn 4, green flag. Into turn 1, Piper once again up in the marbles. Johnny Bruno with the lead. Piper back to second, Hansen third, Kyle Horde fourth. Here comes, oh, hold on to it. I was just going to say, here comes Matt Bilodeau, and there he goes in car number 32. Anthony Ryan doing a nice job in the 211. Kyle Horde in the 76. Boy, Ryans and Hordes, this is the next generation right there. White flag, ready to fly. Johnny Bruno sideways in turn 4. Oh, and around goes Matt Bilodeau one more time, and the 15 is going to go off the top with him. Mike Ryan goes around. And that'll bring out the yellow one more time. And hopefully, oh, yep, good. That's good news. Mike Ryan able to keep the 15 rolling. And Anthony's not doing too bad at all for a guy who's never driven a race car in his life. Running in 4th spot right now. Here we go. Green, white, checkered. Green. Adam Piper quick on the trigger this time on the outside lane, but Johnny Bruno holds him off for the moment. Here comes Piper fighting back on the backstretch. Great battle for the win. White flag coming up. Johnny Bruno on the bottom. Adam Piper on the outside lane off turn 4. Piper the new leader. Oh, yellow flag. The 30 stops over at the top of turn 1. Mike Perotti off pit road, and the car quit on him right in turn 1 as he came back out on the racetrack. Well, that's no fun. There. 76 hunting and searching early in this one. When I say this one, I mean the season, I guess. Green white checker, round number 2. Here we go. Dead even around turns 1 and 2. Drag race down the back chute. Piper by a wheel. Bruno on the inside, not giving up. Adam Piper laying the power down on the outside lane. White flag ready to fly. Piper with the lead. Johnny Bruno fighting back on the bottom. Here comes the kid on the inside lane. Adam Piper clears him on the back chute. Piper, Hansen running third. Kyle Horde and Mike Ryan. That's how they're going to finish. Adam Piper with the win. Johnny Bruno second. Hansen, Horde, and Ryan. Anthony Ryan in the 211. Car number 51 is Austin Combs. And I almost have a feeling you may see that car back in the main sportsman division next week with Justin back at the wheel. The 32B is Matt Bilodeau, and the 14X, it's the Snowstorm, David Snow. Car number 28 is Andy Badger. The 18 is Sean Phelps. Mike McGinn in the 7. The 72 is Dylan Jones, and Mike Perotti in car number 30. 20 laps or 20 minutes. And we're ready to go. Mike Ryan, the former mini stock champion, and James Hansen, the former sprint car driver. Here we go. David Beauclair in the 0-2 got a great jump, but Mike Ryan holds him off. Whoa, bumper tag for the lead over in turn 3. Mike Ryan leads lap 1. Oh, but Beauclair is right there when Ryan bobbles. Back and forth stuff between the leaders. Kyle Horde runs in 3rd place in the 76. Marty Hutchins up to 4th in car number 1. James Hansen, the outside pole sitter, back to 5th. Johnny Bruno up to 6th. Adam Piper is 7th. Warren is 8th. And Baker and Bilodeau. Seven car in the pits, that's Mike McGinn. The 18 of Sean Phelps, the 72 of Dylan Jones going a lap down. Austin Shaves in trouble in turn 4, but we stay green. We got a car around over in turn 1. That may be the 32 of Matt Bilodeau. Yellow flag for Matt Bilodeau over in turn 1. David Beauclair in the 0-2 car chooses the inside for the restart. Mike Ryan on the outside in the 15. Here we go. Kyle Horde with a great move in the 76 car. Could not quite complete the pass, but keep your eye on that white number 76. Kyle Horde having a great drive right now. And Johnny Bruno on the outside in the 22 car. Johnny Bruno working the outside in the top 5. Anthony Warren right there in the 60. Marty Hutchins with a good run in car number 1. David Beauclair shows the way in car number 02. Mike Ryan runs in second spot. Then it's a Donnybrook for third on back. Kyle Hoare, Johnny Bruno, Marty Hutchins at 3 wide off turn 4. Sean Phelps going a lap down in the 18 car. He'll choose the inside lane. Anthony Warren going to get in the mix right now. What a nice job by Kyle Hoare to avoid the one of Marty Hutchins. Hutchins did not get a good drive off turn 4. Hoare slammed the brakes and saved 2 race cars at least down there. Andy Badger through the infield in the 28 car. His back up on the racetrack. The 32 of Matt Bilodeau continues his struggle. Oh, the 02, the leader in trouble. And we've got trouble over in turn 2. Looks like Austin Shaves is around in the 23 car. Yellow flag with 7 laps complete. But he and Jesse Durkee splitting the controls of the 15 car tonight. So far, so good for Mike Ryan. Marty Hutchins dabbled in the modifieds a couple of years ago. Spent about a season in the sprint cars in New England. He's raced a whole bunch of different kind of race cars. But he's ready to go for the 2019 campaign. Mike Ryan with a great jump in the 15. I wonder if it'll last. They're going to throw that off. The 15 of Mike Ryan jumped the start. They threw the yellow flag and waved off that start. The 02 sets the pace. Remember that big orange restart zone over there. And Mike Ryan in the 15 has just been warned by race control, if you jump one more time, you get to restart at the tail. So Mike... David Beauclair and Mike Ryan going to try it one more time. Much better this time for Mike Ryan. Beauclair bouncing through the infield. Mike Ryan in the right place at the right time. Here comes Johnny Bruno on the outside lane in the 22 car. Johnny Bruno, first time here at Devil's Bowl Modified, only the 3rd time in his career, and he's running in 2nd place. Anthony Warren, oh, no, off turn 2. And the leader, early leader, David Beauclair, is part of it. I believe the other... Johnny Bruno downstairs, then Anthony Warren in the 60, Kyle Hoare in the 76. James Hansen in the 31, the 211 is Anthony Ryan. 51 is Austin Combs, the 66 is Adam Piper. Andy Badger in the 28, Matt Bilodeau in the 32, then Sean Phelps. Mike Ryan with a good jump in the 15 car. Anthony Warren threads the needle. Oh, there goes Kyle Hoare and James Hansen. And Adam Piper, oh, he'll hang on to it. One more time, it's Mike Ryan, Johnny Bruno, Anthony Warren, Anthony Ryan, and Austin Combs. How about that for a top 5? 2 guys that have never driven a race car in their life before tonight. One lap shy of halfway, and we are right up against the time limit. These guys better hustle. Johnny Bruno with a run underneath Mike Ryan down the back chute. Johnny Bruno in the 22. Mike Ryan in the 15 holds him off. Here comes Anthony Warren now in the 60 car. And Anthony Ryan in the 211, the cousins. Second in the 22. Kyle Horde shutting down in turn 2 in the 76 car, trying to get it going. He still is rolling, and will stay green.
18, stay low. 18, stay low.
Sean Phelps to the inside of the 18 car. He'll let the leaders go by. Mike Ryan in the 15. Johnny Bruno hanging right there with him in the 22 car. Anthony Warren in the 60. Anthony Ryan fourth in the 211, his first start ever in a race car of any kind, and he's running fourth with 7 laps to go. Austin Shaves in the 23 after his problems runs in the top 5. Adam Piper trying to get around him in the 66 car. Coming up on 5 laps to go. It'll be 5 to go this time by for Mike Ryan. 2 kids out of the mini stocks. 1 and 2. Mike Ryan and Johnny Bruno running 1 and 2. Anthony Warren is right there in the 60.
28, stay low. 28, stay low.
Johnny Bruno with a wheel underneath Mike Ryan, can't make it stick. 4 laps to go. Mike Ryan in the 15 car, trying for all he's got to hold them all off. Andy Badger in the 28, Sean Phelps in the 18, both going down a lap. Bruno and Warren have lost touch with the leader now. Mike Ryan pulling away with 3 laps to go on car number 15. Andy Badger down to the infield in the 28. He'll stay out of harm's way. Two laps to go this time by, and Bruno and Warren are starting to reel him in. Johnny Bruno and Anthony Warren are starting to reel in Mike Ryan. A lap and a half to go. Oh, and Anthony Warren's off the back chute. The 60 car spins around, and we're going to have a yellow flag. Anthony Warren in 3rd place, all by himself off the backstretch. That's a heartbreaker for him. Here he comes. What do you think? Is it going to be Mike Ryan, the former mini stock champion in the 15? How about that kid in the 22? I'm going to ask again, what about the other 8 cars in the field? It's anybody's guess here. 1 mile with a checkered flag. Johnny with a good restart. Mike Ryan, the leader in the 15 car, beats him into turn 1. Austin Shaves up to 3rd now in the 23. Where'd he come from? White flag ready to fly. Mike Ryan looking for his first career modified win. Johnny Bruno coming into 2nd spot. Austin Shaves in 3rd. Adam Piper in the 66 around the outside, rallying for 4th place. Anthony Ryan rounding out the top 5. But the man of the hour from Chelsea, Vermont, car number 15, it's Mike Ryan with the first career win. Johnny Bruno home 2nd. Austin Shaves at the line will be 3rd. Piper and Anthony Ryan.